What's going on, everybody? It's Will here, and I'm the host this week for the Marvelite podcast. With me, I have the regulars, my regular co-host Luke.
I'm here, and I'm queer.
All right.
Alright.
Nothing wrong with that. Our special fail Will 34, Michael.
Ooga, what a dooski, guys.
And all the way from the West Coast, we have Nick.
Yeah, I'm here. What's up, guys?
Why do you sound so down in the dumps?
Dude, that's another podcast for
He's got the Batman goggles depression.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
dude, that's Night Owl.
That's another podcast. But in some actually pretty positive news, today's episode of Marvelite is sponsored by LootCrate.com. Save 10% off when you use the promo code BRIDGE10 with the link in the description. And coming from someone that's actually used Loot Crate before, it is a pretty dope service, especially for the price. So with the discount that we're providing, it's actually, I'd recommend it. My mom got it for me for like 4 months. It was lit. She asked me if I wanted to get it again. I'm like, I don't have enough space to put things. So,
Right? No, yeah, absolutely. Loot Crate is a great service. It's like getting Christmas every single month. I don't know why anybody wouldn't want it, especially people that are into pop culture.
Yeah, especially at 10% cheaper, then why not?
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
guys. This is
I
like
got,
one hell of a deal.
Yeah, I remember getting
No,
Loot
but like
Crate,
you
a
do
while
get good stuff in
ago.
it. Plus there's shirts. Shirts are cool.
Oh, yeah. The shirts are all exclusive. Like, it's a great service, guys. We highly recommend it.
Nick, what were you saying?
I still wear my... Yeah,
No, dude, I
wear
got into the Loot Crate before the Funkos and all that, so I wasn't able to get the Funkos with the Loot Crate.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
Loot Crate got
wow.
some exclusive
Back in
Funkos.
the-
They had like a
back
Dragon
in
Ball
the
Z one
day.
too, like a little while ago. I really missed out on that one.
Yeah.
But actually, before we go into the news, how is everyone doing? Luke, how are you doing?
I'm good. Today was my day off of work. I went to the gym. I went out to eat with my grandparents. It was a pretty relaxing day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty good day.
How about you, Michael? How are you?
The air was dry.
Is the air much drier in Canada?
Oh, the hope in her eyes.
The
is
mooses
gone.
walked. No, it was a pretty
mooses
chill day,
walk?
man. I just had class, and then now I'm here. Made a video in the morning. It's pretty chill. Happy to be here on the Marvelite with the homies.
Dude, meese are freaking terrifying. What about you, Nick?
Yeah, isn't the plural of mooses? It's not meese, right?
No, it's mooses.
No,
Wait, who said
dude, it
meese?
sounds
What?
cooler.
I said meese.
That sounds like mushed meat. What the hell?
Mushed meat?
Yeah, meese.
mush meat.
It's kind of gross.
Dude, you don't got the mushed meat?
No.
Oh man,
Dude, you
you're
know,
missing
You know
what
what
out.
else?
moose reminds me of? Like,
What?
why DC is just so terrible.
That
You
is
know
a
what?
conversation for another
They
time.
gotta stop.
Nick.
They gotta stop moosing around.
You know what moose reminds me of? Canada. You know what Canada reminds me of?
What?
Wolverine. You know who the villain is for Wolverine?
What?
Mr. Sinister.
Aw, snap.
Aww.
I have to commend you for that one. That was a fairly bold segue.
Thank you.
That was.
But yeah, what do we think about that? So apparently that X-Men Apocalypse teaser was for Wolverine 3, a movie that wrapped filming and we still don't know anything about
Yeah,
it.
I was just getting ready to say, the film is 6 months out and we've heard zero anything from the film. Like, what is going on? Not a
Well, they're
poster,
done.
not a teaser trailer. What is happening? Like, what's going on? I have no idea. Like, the director is the director from the second Wolverine film, and, you know, he keeps teasing things on Twitter, like, oh, you know, like, things are coming soon, but it's like, well, how soon? This is 6 months out.
Soon.
Like, you have to start pushing it now. Like, they should have been pushing for this, like, a month or two ago. I don't
They don't have
understand.
to, though. It's a Wolverine movie.
Yeah.
It's rated R.
Fox can just coast off of the success of the
So-
X-Men franchise.
so-
They have never let us down before.
So, my big thing is, like, Mr. Sinister is the villain for the film. What is his storyline going to be based
That's a
off
great
of
villain,
then?
dude. That's perfect.
It's going to be based
No.
off Deadpool, the video game,
He's
clearly.
an absolutely fantastic villain.
No, this is an amalgamation of Old Man Logan, like using Mr. Sinister and X-23, introducing that plot point, I think.
What part of Old Man Logan though?
Just
part
the whole, like,
without
setting,
Spider
I think.
Bitch.
The aesthetic
just
in
the
the
old
desert.
man part, and, like, is it going to be, like, in the future again?
Yeah, I think
What-
it's like... I think the rumor is that it's like 10 to 15 years after the continuity at the end of Days of Future Past, where he goes back to the present day.
Well, then shouldn't it be after Apocalypse?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So it's
like
in the
10 years.
new. So it's in the new timeline, essentially.
So
is when
it's
this
like
takes place.
now, but relative to the Apocalypse timeline.
Yes.
It's the alternate 2016, not the one from the end of Days of Future
It's like
Past.
it's like
You were
10
right.
years after Deadpool, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what? 10 years?
He aged.
Like, like he ages in the comics for a reason. If that reason is not there and he's just old because he's old, I'm just gonna say F this movie.
Dang,
Yo.
he aged like Ann Coulter.
I don't want to be like really like pessimistic about it, but for some reason I just have like the weirdest feeling that this is gonna be like pretty bad. I don't know why.
I'm not gonna say anything. That's
this
too
could
easy.
lead into some sort of disaster movie.
like I'm for some reason I'm just getting like a gut feeling about it. Like I don't want people saying, "Oh, you hate X-Men." I don't hate like the X-Men movies, all of them, but for some reason this one just
I do.
I just shut up, Luke.
You hate them. I am ambivalent to them.
No, okay, like First Class, it is what it is. It was an entertaining movie, but
It's a step in the right direction.
it was a step in the right direction. And then Days of Future Past just completely abolished whatever vision that Matthew Vaughn had for that trilogy.
It was a step in the wrong direction, but with good actors.
Yeah, it was just completely abolished. And then X-Men Apocalypse, like I don't even know what that film was because that wasn't the
That
X-Men.
was a disaster.
That was a disaster. Like he literally took the formula from the early 2000 comic book films and translated it in 2016, and it was just bad.
Yeah, that was another one that was just like, actually, that was a film with good actors, new actors, and good actors acting badly.
Yeah, you guys want like a good format for Apocalypse? Go and read X-Men: Age of Apocalypse because that's good.
Or watch X-Men Evolution when they did Apocalypse.
Yes, because that's also good too. I didn't like the way that Apocalypse looked in that either, but
He looked a little weird, but they at least got some of his iconic look down. They did it better than the movie.
They should have got John Cena to be Apocalypse.
Nah, dude, John Cena is going to be Shazam.
yeah. Or no, what's that actor's name from? What? Dang it. Anyways, there's a couple people I want to play Shazam, but
It's my dude, Big McLarge Huge.
I think the Wolverine movie, I think it could be good, but just because the director is pretty good, I didn't love the Wolverine with the Japan stuff. I thought it kind of fell apart in the
Towards the
middle,
end?
no,
Yeah,
like
I'd
the
say
last
towards the end.
45 minutes of that film just went from pretty decent to like complete dog ass.
Yeah, I think he has like a good. He could do like a good because it seems like they're kind of giving him free reins on this movie because it took forever to get it developed and
Well, it's rated R
they're
too,
like
isn't
doing
it?
the whole rated R thing and stuff. So yeah, I don't.
Yeah, they wanted the second one to be rated R, but they were
Yeah.
just like post Deadpool. I think the studio was like, okay, clearly people want to see this.
Do you think that they
No,
could
yeah.
hypothetically try too hard to make it rated R and like put all their effort into it that it
No,
falls apart?
I don't
No,
think so
I don't
because
think they did.
I think that the rated R version will be better than a PG-13 version of this film because the PG-13 version of this film couldn't do the things I think that they want to do and that Hugh Jackman wants to do for his last outing because
Yeah.
he wants it to not only be the best one, but he wants this to leave the biggest impact on this character that he possibly can. After by the time this movie comes out, guys, he will have been playing the character for almost 20 years.
Feels bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels good.
Insane. It's insane, dude.
Yeah.
I can't believe
I don't know. I hope that they like kind of rein in the that goofiness of the second movie with the silver turtle and all that shit. Because
Well-
Sinister could be cool if they do it right. I mean,
Yeah.
X-Men movies. Magneto. They do their villains good, but just kind of sometimes. But you know.
Yeah. Hopefully we get a confirmation soon on who will be playing Mr. Sinister.
Yeah.
Speaking of missing information, we got information about an X-Men Apocalypse deleted scene. 2.5 minutes that just... It was so good, except for some really stupid things. But other than that, it was really good. Like, what... Luke, what you kept saying, why couldn't that have been the whole movie? No, seriously. Does a mall babe eat chili fries? Actually, wait a minute. Where was that line in this scene? Jubilee said all of 4 of her 5 lines in the movie. She had one like in the actual film, and then the other 4 were deleted scenes.
That's so rude. How could you do it like that?
She made herself useful in that film with that deleted scene.
You can find the video of it online, but what did we all think about that? Personally, I liked it. Because that was the one that we saw the
TV
shots
spots
from production. Yeah, all the TV spots and the production set photos were of them in the mall, and there was that 2.5 minutes of mall scene that got cut, and it's just like that was an interesting part of the film.
I don't know why, because like you can't use the argument of like, oh, it didn't fit, like it didn't fit with the tone, but like there were plenty of scenes that transitioned so oddly in that film that skipped the tone from each scene, and like it. Like, there was plenty of it. Like, it would have fit just fine in the film. Like, why would you scrap that completely? Doesn't make any sense.
Especially when that was where all your production photos initially came from.
That's so misleading.
We didn't see anything about... Yeah, it's just like... It was like how they changed Apocalypse voices 4 times between all the trailers.
Now, would the scene have made the movie better? No. But I would have...
Well, okay, not the plot, but the movie, yes.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have made it that much better.
No.
It'd have made it better by like a 100th of a rating point.
Yeah.
That's 2 zeros past a decimal.
Like, I wanted to see more of this. Like, seeing this just made me angry. Because I'm like, this is like the best thing that Bryan Singer's ever done for the X-Men, and he scrapped it. Like, what was he thinking? Why couldn't have been this?
And the outfits.
This should have been the entire film, and just, if you're going to have any kind of person for them to fight, have it be a minor villain. It doesn't have to be someone huge like Apocalypse.
The thing is, I'm realizing with Fox is that they always have a good setup for ideas, or a good setup for something interesting to do with the characters, and then they just shoot themselves in the foot and don't do it at all.
It blows my mind, like why they haven't done a TV show and just do this. Because I would watch this. I would tune in every week to watch that over and over.
Yeah, this would have been this also would have been good to show the team initially bonding, so that when you get to the point at the end of the film after they've all worked together, you can actually show, oh, they're X-Men, but they're a team.
Mm-hmm. You don't just see one of them go Super Saiyan and you say, oh, not bad.
No, it's not even that they're a team, is that they're a family.
Yeah, and that's a nice bonding moment for the X-Men that we don't really see in the other movies.
Dude, Apocalypse flopped hard.
Yeah, it did.
It you know, to be honest with you, since their new trilogy is done, I just see them from now on doing spin-offs like X-Force and Deadpool.
It's X-Force, New Mutants, Deadpool.
They will probably just sit on this trilogy, you know, for a while if there's no deal made with Marvel Studios.
Which sucks, because the new cast for the young X-Men actually aren't that bad.
Yeah.
Sophie Turner's accent needs some work, but hey, with like, if they gave her more time to do it, I'm sure she could be good at it.
Yeah.
But they won't, because that's it.
I mean, think about it. X-Men Apocalypse flopped. You have the 3rd Wolverine film coming out, and you have Deadpool 2 coming.
And
we have New Mutants too.
We have New Mutants too, but I think that after those 3 films, I think that they should really reconsider their deal with Marvel Studios. I really do.
They might be.
So in like 20 years.
Well, you never know, man.
Anything
can happen. Anything is possible. Kevin Garnett, Spider-Man came back home.
If New Mutants gets off the ground, though, because think about it, Gambit got scrapped, like, completely. And you have to realize something, guys. They were building sets for the film. Like, they were spending money. It was getting off of the ground.
I'm still laughing.
It's dead in the freaking water.
Yeah,
now.
dude, I remember
I'm
that.
Still laughing about. I'm still laughing about how I mentioned there were 2 Gambit fans, and we did find them about 3 weeks apart.
I told you there's only probably a couple people.
That's
that
what
want that
I
film.
said. I'm like, there's exactly 2 fans, and both of them left comments.
Simon Kinberg said that Gambit's a great character that deserves a solo film that could be explored. I'm like, what?
Okay.
No. He has Gambit confused with Rogue. Rogue is the interesting one.
Also, why is Simon Kinberg writing every X-Men film? He's like a terrible screenwriter. And he's like,
dude, his formula is
like a relic of the
1990.
80s. Can we get somebody else, please? I mean,
that's why they keep putting him in the same settings.
Jeez.
It all makes sense.
Oh my god. Can we please move on to another topic?
Luke is starting to develop a migraine, guys. We need to move on.
Okay, so this is going to be a really shitty transition. They came back in a car. Speaking of cars, Ghost Rider and Shield with Carr. So we got an actual picture of Robbie Reyes with the flaming skull and shit.
Oh shit! What up?
Okay,
Oh, shit,
I
that
have
boy-
things. I have things.
Dude,
to
I
say
have things
here.
to say about this.
Do
It's
it.
terrible.
Okay, well we'll start with Michael first.
Well, thank you. I didn't expect that. Yeah, we seeing. Are we also going to talk about like the little like random like TV spots they're putting out?
Dude,
Sure.
the Daisy
sure.
versus Ghost Rider.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, first let me put my initial thoughts. Listen, how are we literally 5 days away from the whatever when this comes out? It'll be like 3-4 days, whatever. But as of this recording, we have yet to see a full trailer of the show season.
Shh. Don't think.
No. I have to put my foot down as a fan and reviewer of the show.
As a fan of Agents of Shield,
This is absurd. No, but like they're starting to roll like little TV spots,
That's a
and I
good
guess
point,
it's cool. And in those, we do see Robbie Reyes as the Ghost Rider. He looks nifty. I mean,
yeah, I thought it looked good at first, and then everyone reminded me, "Where's the mask?" I'm
yeah,
like,
they kept saying that.
I had to go back and find the concept art. I'm like, "Oh shit, where's the mask?" But
Yeah.
they showed it from another angle,
Yep.
so he might have the mask.
Maybe later
I
on they don't want
know.
to show it off because they don't want to show anything. So
Yeah, all right.
I don't show anything.
I just have
Luke, you want to go?
I have so many freaking questions.
right, go ahead.
I really hope that we get a solid backstory for this version of Ghost Rider, and not just Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider, but the cinematic version of Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider. We
Yeah, 'cause
don't
didn't
know,
they mention the Spirit of
like a big
Vengeance?
lore.
like, yeah, like please, for the love of God, delve into his lore. I have to. They have to explain to us what's going on. Most people don't know this Ghost Rider. Most people aren't familiar with this Ghost Rider. However, I like him in the comics. I don't know how they're going to do him in the show because of one thing. He's got the skull, not the helmet. That skull looks bigger than a human head should look like. I don't know why. 2 or 3, if he has a skull, that would lead me to assume one thing.
what?
That it is not the comic origin, but it is more of the original origin of Johnny Blaze.
Well,
Well, hold on. Because,
Go ahead.
Because Johnny Blaze's Ghost Rider is the Ghost Rider. There has been many versions of the Ghost Rider, like Robbie Reyes is a Ghost Rider. Johnny Blaze is the Ghost Rider. I'm not talking because of who they are. I'm talking about where their powers come from. Robbie Reyes got his powers from a spirit that from a dead Russian mobster hitman who bonded with his spirit bonded with the car, and after Robbie died, his spirit also bonded. So that's
and they cast his little brother.
yeah, it's
too.
kind of a weird thing, but here's what makes Johnny the Ghost Rider is because he himself, how he possesses the powers, he is the spirit of vengeance. There are other Ghost Riders that exist. There have been other Ghost Riders that have existed in the past throughout history, but the one that possesses the spirit of vengeance is the Ghost Rider, not a Ghost Rider. So there's a big difference. There's a huge difference in powers and personality and everything. So, like, to me, that matters. So, since he has a skull, is he the spirit of vengeance, or is he just another Ghost Rider?
I know, because for many people, you just look at him and it may just be a flaming dude. He might just seem
Like,
lit.
I'm literally sitting here with my hands up in the air because I don't know.
My God, it's some type of Human Torch.
Flaming skeletal man.
Yeah, I just don't know. Anyways, that's what I had to say on that.
What are you? Some type of burning crossbone?
Yo, Nick, what do you think?
Nick, what do you think?
Of Ghost Rider, I haven't seen any of the TV spots. I
Yeah,
didn't even know
neither
that
has a
there were
majority of the fans.
It's true.
Dude,
This is true.
So wait, the show comes back in what, like 5 days or
Dude,
something?
literally 6 days from this recording.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe it honestly might be they're not finished with the effects or something. I don't know. I mean,
You know what? Like, it leads me to think that one, it could be that. 2, it could mean maybe they want to. There's some big stuff that they want to just maybe keep it a secret because some people when they go watch a movie they don't want a trailer spoiling a lot of it. So maybe they kind of are listening. Maybe they don't want to show too much in an actual full trailer, or they don't have their shit together and it's gonna be a shitty season. Who knows?
Yeah, Ghost. I mean, like The two photos that they've released, like the one with Robbie Reyes and the Ghost Rider one, it looks cool. I'll probably watch it just to see
how it looks.
I'll have to catch up actually too.
I want to see how the effects look. I'm not going to catch up. I know what happens, but
yeah. Like one last thing on it, like today they put out a little like 30-second teaser trailer. Pretty much it was just like Daisy and him, Ghost Rider talking. They kind of like both of them, and it seemed like they have like kind of a relationship of some sort. And it looks so much edgier this season from the 30 seconds displayed.
If they use "It's lit" as a tagline, I'm gonna fight somebody.
You are gonna catch these hands. I mean, maybe Daisy and Ghost Rider are gonna be having some sort of beef, or maybe they might.
Oh, dude, they make some really pretty babies.
Yeah, or in a love interest. Who knows?
Latinas and Asians. But speaking of shit that's lit. For you listeners of the Marvelite podcast, Loot Crate is offering an opportunity to save 10% on any new subscription at lootcrate.com. Don't forget to enter promo code BRIDGE10 for 10% off savings. Yes.
Loot Crate is awesome, dude. I love it.
No, dude, Loot Crate the shit.
Can I have a Loot Crate?
Go out.
It's Oprah Winfrey, guys. You get a Loot Crate.
I wish I had the space for it again. Dude, you know how awesome that'd be if I could afford to get Loot Crate again, I would. But I'm a broke college student with no job.
Only if you have the 10% off, like everyone else can, in the description.
If only. Yeah, but I think we do have one more topic. From burning skulls to burning fist. What predictions do you guys have for the Iron Fist panel that's going to be at NYCC this year?
I'm hoping for a reveal of the suit and a trailer reveal.
Ooh,
that's what I'm hoping for.
Ooh,
like another trailer, like a main trailer, not just a teaser.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Michael.
Well, first of all, I'm happy that they announced this one because for those listening who didn't know, if you are in the New York area, we will be attending New York Comic Con. So good to hear that.
Yes, guys. I can't stress this enough. For those of you listening, if any of you guys are going to be at New York Comic Con or just going to be in that general area, we are down to hang out with you guys. So let's do New York Comic Con together because we will be there.
But yeah, like Iron Fist being announced, they're going to be there have a presence. That's so dope. The fact that they said they're going to show like exclusive stuff, I'm hoping they might show the suit. We know in the past they actually haven't done that really. Like Daredevil, we didn't see the suit till literally the show started, right? I have a feeling they might do it a little differently this time.
Which that sucked.
I hope that they don't do that.
I hope we see him like using his like we see like a flaming fist, like stuff like that. That'd be really cool.
I do want to see that.
Because like the last trailer, they totally could have done that when the wall fell down. If they had his fist on fire, dude, height meter would have been double.
Well, it was a teaser, not a trailer.
True, they don't want to get you off all the way, right? So.
Tease it before you play.
True.
What about you, Nick? You got any thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, it's on the thing that we got. Actually, it said that footage was confirmed. So hopefully, we'll see more of the action stuff. I want to see how the action differs from Daredevil and all that, because it can be really easy to kind of
just copy paste,
do that again
with flaming fists instead of nunchucks or whatever.
Yeah. So.
We got my boy out here, Danny Rand, aka Danny Catch These Hands Rand.
Yeah.
So. On to viewer question. Oh, did you have something?
Quick question. Imagine since by then, this is like a random thought, because Luke Cage will already have been done. Do you think that they might want to capitalize on that Luke Cage hype 2 weeks after it came out and maybe show footage of him and Luke together? Possibility?
Ooh. I hope so. That'd be a smart move.
Ooh, yes. Okay.
For so that I can get at a spin-off that's one is Daughters of the Dragon and the other one would be Heroes for Hire. Honestly, those would be shows I want to see. If they don't go the Marvel Knights route, I would love to see Defenders, then like Heroes for Hire and Daughters of the Dragon. Just team up shows would be really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, on to viewer questions. Question number 1 from
my favorite time of the show.
Oh yeah,
Disciple of Fear. Ask Marvelite. In Avengers 2, I'm not gonna do that accent. In Avengers 2, Scarlet Witch's hand movements were very similar to how Doctor Strange conducts magic, except she was like seizing up when she did it. Do you he didn't say that, I did, but do you think he'll explain to her that her abilities come from a different source when they eventually interact, or perhaps even train her so an accident like Civil War won't happen again? That's a good point. Because by the time Infinity War happens, he'll have been the Doctor for about 10 years. So he probably would have some stuff to teach her but she also would probably have some things to show him, since she has like molecular manipulation and mild telekinesis and stuff like that. So I feel like it'd be a back and forth type of learning experience, like between master and student, between old school and new school. And stuff
that'd be cool.
No, but I like the Daddy Hawk better. With
really?
With Hawkeye and Scarlet Witch, they're better.
Yeah,
Nick would be.
I really do dig that, but I think it would feel most organic if she did just go and live at the Sanctum Sanctorum with Doctor Strange, and I feel like he could take her under his wing and really train her and teach her how to really utilize her powers, because she's a bit of a wild card. Mm-hmm. Let's be real here.
Well, I mean, we all remember House of M.
Yeah,
he could teach her in a lot of different ways about things.
Wanda's kind of crazy. Like she's just crazy. Like she's not.
Yeah, she seems like she'd be crazy at things.
Yo, but I mean, like crazy girls are the
best. This is not that kind of show.
That's a matter of perspective, Will.
Harley, she's the best. Put that hammer to the test.
Anyways, thank you, Warukuk, for asking a question again.
That was Waru, dude. That was my boy, Disciple of Fear.
I'm talking about the next question, but thank you, Disciple of Fear.
Wait, did I get to interject my opinion all the matter?
Interject your opinion, Michelle.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool. That's it.
That'd be neat. Now the next question is from Waru. Ask Marvelite, are you excited for the new animated Hulk movie Where Monsters Dwell? The movie's supposed to have a dark and adult tone and will feature Doctor Strange and the Howling Commandos. I am definitely interested. I hope it doesn't suck. We haven't had a Marvel animated film in years.
Yes. What was the most recent one that we've gotten that was good? Because there's been like those Marvel...
Oh, that was good?
Yeah, there's been those Marvel animes that they do every couple of years, but those are not good at all.
They had Black Widow, Punisher, they had the Iron Man crossover movies.
Yeah, those are bad.
From
really,
2012
really
or some shit.
Yeah. We haven't got a Marvel animated movie in a long time, and I know that Marvel Entertainment has partnered with Marvel Studios to map out their own versions of the cinematic universe in animation and also video games. They're having these big, massive universes, and maybe Hulk Where Monsters Dwell is the stepping stone, the kind of foundation for that new animation department. What they're going to focus on in expanding that universe. So I'm excited. Yeah, I'm just stoked, and especially since it's going to be dealing with a lot of adult themes. Things like that. It's just going to be dark and gritty. Like, I am really excited. Doctor Strange and Howling Commandos, sign me up.
It's going to be talking about stuff like sex, nudity, YouTube.
You're going to talk about the Great Depression.
Yeah.
Taxes.
Hopefully, like, in the film, they touch on Bruce Banner's depression that he has.
Oh, yeah.
And his struggle with the monster within.
I
hope they talk about his sexual life. I'm just kidding.
Those poor fools that ship Hulk and She-Hulk. It's like, they're cousins. Don't do that.
No,
this isn't West Virginia.
I'm cool with it. The new movie. I'm pretty excited. I mean, I think they might be even premiering at MICC too, so we might have a chance at watching it if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they are actually. Yeah.
So that I'm kind of excited to watch it there. Also, yeah, just a whole like Marvel animated universe. What's the acronym for that? MAU?
It is now.
Guys,
we've officially made it a thing.
The MAU.
No, I'm down with it. Some of the older ones I do enjoy, and just animated Marvel stuff I really like. One, for example, would be what's the show called again? Earth's Mightiest Heroes. I really, really like that.
Oh yeah.
So if it's along the lines of that, but a little more mature, Farewell co-signs it.
All right. What about you, Nick?
I don't know. I'll probably watch it. I don't think I've seen any. I've only seen the Earth's Mightiest Heroes and like some of the newer Marvel stuff. Haven't seen any of their like standalone animated movies. So.
Oh really? You never seen the Doctor Strange one?
No,
I've been meaning to watch that.
I think you would actually enjoy that one because that one's pretty decent. I mean, it was from 2007, so it was right around the time that they began filming Iron Man 1 when that film came out. So I mean, the film's a little dated. The script, the script is very much in that mid 2000 range for comic books. So
the only complaint I really heard about was that it was too short.
It was really short, but I felt like they told the origin properly and they did the character justice. I'll leave it at
That's
that.
good.
All right. So on to our third and probably last question.
Nick, stop with those memes.
What?
This will be the last question for now, but I mean, if you guys want to, if you have the time to keep going, I have no problem with that. But from The Rye TV.
Oh, yo, dude, that's
hey
my
guys,
homie.
everyone's your homie. Hey guys, love your stuff. Thank you. Finally caught up with the Marvelite shows and been meaning to ask questions, so ask Marvelite. How would you end Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Also, when would you end it? Before or after Infinity War? Before Infinity War, they would... I would work it in as a cameo for the film. What they do is they're running... They like get an alert, they all meet together, they pull up like on a console in a meeting room or something, and they just see like a portal open, and you just see like, I don't know, the Thanos copter or a throne or some shit like slowly fly through. Like, you just slowly see like the throne fly into frame. Like it's a scene from the film. And you just see them all just like, oh no, and like, and that's just like, the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. will return in Infinity War or some shit like that. But that would be the end of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing I do for the Defenders. They just kind of look up in the sky, they see the giant portal open the city, and just be like, "Oh shit, don't want to deal with that today," and they all just stay in the bed. But how would you guys end Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., our favorite show?
I would end it with Coulson dying.
Again?
Again? You ass?
No, like for real dying though, like his head explodes or something.
What? What? Why?
I was drinking. I almost spent.
I wanted to end with Coulson just swallowing like a handful of Terrigen crystals and saying "fuck it."
Fuck this shit. I'm out. Just throws them back like horse pills.
Oh man, but no, like seriously.
What about you, Michael? You're more dedicated to the show than I am.
If I had to choose like how to end it, that's like kind of like where the show is headed. I mean, I think after this season would be good. Maybe this season's gonna blow me away, and everyone else is gonna be great, and they might want to continue it if they have enough stuff. But I think after this season, it might be a good time to end it.
Yeah. I honestly don't see the show lasting.
Yeah, neither do I. They got the
Infinity
10
War.
o'clock slot and everything. It's I don't know.
Oh yeah, since it moved back to a later time.
Yeah, man, it's hitting the dead zone.
Yeah.
But so it would be
Because
before Infinity
War. It was
War.
competing with the Flash before, and I'm like, why didn't you just bump it earlier?
Yeah, but
that
Flash
was a bad
season
decision.
2, like Flash season 2, just blew that out of the water.
Yeah, well, just like viewership wise, at least, because everyone's like,
and
"Oh shit, what's going to happen?" But that season was lackluster too.
Yeah, I don't know if it was you guys, but like if it's just me or if it's you guys as well. But I feel like Ghost Rider is kind of an attempt to get the viewership back.
Oh, it definitely is, without a shadow of a doubt.
Sorry to diverge off the point we were talking about.
Like,
they didn't promote him at all before when they were talking about season 4 coming back. They're going with the whole life model decoy shit, and now their whole focus seems to be on Ghost Rider, which you mentioned, which doesn't really make much sense.
Yeah, I can see them having to do like a mid-season rewrite and kind of just work him in as a returning character.
Yeah, they looked at those view numbers. They're like, "Oh crap, we need to get."
I bet you season 4 episode 1 viewership will be off the charts, but we'll see about episode 2.
Yeah,
most death.
Because fans are very reactionary, so if people hate Ghost Rider, they're gonna have to rework it again if they want to keep the show alive for the entire season. So.
It was good though that they didn't. Stay with Johnny Blaze. Though.
In my opinion, dude, all the Inhuman stuff just fell flat on its face for me.
Well, the one in season 2 was good, but then season 3 kind of.
Yeah, it really dipped off. Like, dude, I was getting so sick of the Patton Oswalt stuff. Like, oh, I have a twin. Like, I have like.
We also have a triplet.
Yeah, and it's like,
too soon, man. Triplet. Oh, come on, man.
Watch all of them just be life model decoys. Like, they'll just retcon the whole twin thing.
That'd be funny, but it also pissed me off. But what about you, Nick? We haven't heard.
I didn't even finish my point.
Nick, do you even watch that show?
Wait, Michael, what was your point?
No, I don't.
Oh yeah, just before Infinity War, I wanted to
are you
end.
Gonna watch the
and pretty much that the way it would end is just they all just go their separate ways in their own vehicles, just like it's Fast 7.
I can see it. Though.
Play that
I can
song
totally
too.
see it.
Exactly.
But it's like a bad Disney cover. Like it's sung by Zendaya. Oh.
No, it's just sung by what's her name, Chloe Bennett.
It's an all recorder medley.
Pretty much, dude.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I think that about wraps it up for this episode.
That does about wrap it up, which sucks because it's actually a pretty short episode. I wish we could have gone for longer, but someone has some obligations.
Yeah. I do. I apologize.
It was Luke, guys. I'm just kidding.
Well, anyways, guys, I had fun. I think this was a fun episode.
No, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Fun topics, yeah. Well, again, guys, we really appreciate that you guys keep coming back every single week and listening to us. It means the world to us. And make sure to comment and give us your opinions about stuff, and let us know if you guys are going to be at New York Comic Con this year. Maybe we can all try to meet up, hang out. So.
Yeah, man, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Hybrid Network, drop a ask Marvel and hashtag Ask Marvelite. God damn it.
Yeah, if you guys are on Twitter
Drop an
too,
Ask
feel free to
Marvelite
tweet at us with the hashtag Ask
Well, I don't
Marvelite.
have a Twitter, but y'all do. But you can check out my YouTube page at Another Time Hero. I post things there sometimes.
Right?
But anyways, that's
Sometimes.
been the Marvelite Podcast with me. We have had Luke,
Yep. See you guys.
Michael,
Peace out from the farewell.
Nick from the West Coast.
Bye, everyone.
And I was your host, Will. Have a wonderful day, evening.
Do you hear the despair in
afternoon,
Nick's voice?
Or
It's
whatever.
because of DC.
Good morning, good evening, and good night.
And good morrow.